Everybody.
Hey, everybody! Hi! Hi, everyone! How is everybody?
I keep waiting for you to tell me this joke about feminism, but the show always stops right before you tell it to me, and it's been just a source of constant frustration.
One of these days, I promise. But It's not time to stop the show yet, so I'm not even going to try.
Okay. You have guests
I
that
don't
are
want to curse
actually...
us.
You have guests that are actually here, and you've probably told them the joke. I don't know whether they know it or not, or we're all in the dark about
Is this like
joke.
a spaghetti incident thing?
Gosh. Yeah, it is. Well, one of these days, I promise, I will reveal the joke to you, but not today.
Okay.
Today, we're not actually going to talk about politics at all if we can avoid it, except in as much as we're going to be doing buffooning and lampooning and those kinds of things about politics when we play Jackbox later.
Yeah.
First, right now, we have our special guest, Rax. Hi, Rax.
Hey.
Hi, I'm
We
the
love
special
you.
guest, apparently. That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me, I think.
We always love having you. I mean, you're a blast.
Yeah, it's
Thank
fantastic.
you.
We don't even really, I could pretend that there was, some deeper reason to have you here, but at this point, it's just because I like you and I think you're cool.
No,
I just want to hang out with you sometimes.
The only reason I ever want to be asked to do something is I like you and I think you're cool. Because every other reason is, come work for me. And I'm like, that sounds like shit, actually.
Yeah. Speaking of work you're doing, though, I do think while we have, our peak viewership, we should plug your new pod. Tell us about it.
Yes, with pleasure. So I just launched a podcast called Low Culture Boil, like Low Country Boil, but with trash culture instead in the title. And it's with my friend Courtney Rawlings. We're co-hosting it together. And it's just sort of our love letter to all that is tacky and shitty in the world. We've had it going for about a month now, and we've covered everything from My Beloved Cheesecake Factory to... what else? Playboy magazine, the movie Caligula, which we watched together and were duly traumatized by. And it's a really fun pod. We do one free episode, one bonus a week. So you can check us out wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you like us, consider throwing us a few dollars per month to keep it going, because we really want to keep it going. We're having a great time making it.
Have you been canceled over the fall?
What's the question?
Have you been canceled recently? All of this seems like post-cancellation content. It's just
I've been a little bit canceled. Not super canceled. I would say 40% of the way canceled recently.
I feel 40% canceled all the time on Twitter. I think that's just all of our...
That's just like the average Twitter.
The default state.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Grav.
My secret is that actually I'm sexually aroused by cancellation. So when inevitably I'm canceled, it'll be the best day of my life.
but think of this used to be super funny, but now I just feel bad. It's like you're getting edged all the time.
Everyone's just on edge on Twitter all the time. Like for the past month or so.
I haven't. Yeah, I left the end of the year, man. I was like, nothing fun or constructive is happening on Twitter right now.
It's not.
Not left politics Twitter is also super bad, but Twitter as a whole, there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Social media as a whole, nothing's going on.
It's just the same 6 posts recycling themselves and becoming little formats. It's really dreary. I have to be on there, and it's my avenue for socializing right now because it's a pandemic, but it also sucks shit. So I go there to socialize and also to have people yell that I'm a stupid whore all day.
What are you going to do? The code for the Jackbox is in private chat.
These are such...
Head on in.
I don't know.
Can you repeat it one more time just because I haven't gotten it yet?
There's 17 people talking at once. Let's take a step back. Rax, if you would like to play Jackbox, which I assume you do, go to jackbox.tv.
Okay. That's a fun new website for me.
It's a fun game too. It's kind of like if Mad Libs was more open-ended, or if Cards Against Humanity was less racist.
Sounds great. I'm in.
And there's lots of little mini games, like different types of games inside of it. Is that everybody?
Yes.
Okay, Brandon, you can hit the go
Yeah.
button.
Okay.
Maleda. I see you, Ada.
All right, let's get into
All right.
it. Let's do this.
What are we starting with?
We're starting with Quiplash.
Ah, cool.
Neat. Okay.
All right. So I assume we're going to be explaining these rules very briefly and not actually listening to them. If you are watching and you want to participate in the audience, you can also enter that four-letter code in the top right corner. That's PECZ.
Hex.
You'll have chances to call us stupid horse and stuff.
Because I don't get enough of that.
All right, let's get into it.
All right.
Am I the only one done? Oh no, I finished the test.
My improv skills were like a little bit off.
I'm feeling this one.
Yeah, I actually feel pretty good about
Yeah.
both of mine because I think
Yeah.
we can go some weird places, which is really what makes it the most fun.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. So, while people are finishing up their answers, what? I'm trying to think of exclusively apolitical questions. So, never mind. All right.
Why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves?
These are both pretty good.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, tie.
Oh no!
Ooh.
What do we do?
Oh, okay. We don't have to click ferociously.
Listen, I work
For like
with
30
millennials,
seconds.
and they do not want unions. It's really amazing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That was a hard one to choose.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh
We've got
man,
fierce
another tie.
competition for this
Damn.
episode.
I will always side with who's better at thing.
The name of a really crappy robot. The trick or Sikakpo.
So I am
Sisakpo.
using my phone as my
Sisakpo.
webcam, which means I'm using an old phone as my phone, and I am just not doing well on the keyboard.
Damn.
Oh no. I'm glad everybody agreed on sucking.
Yep, good
That's
call.
really important.
Yeah, the Sisakpo.
No, it's C-Suck-P-O, like C-3PO.
Oh,
I got it.
Yeah.
God.
I'm thinking.
You know it's love when you don't even hesitate. When your lover asks you to. Oh man, how dare you?
You're both winners.
dare you
You're
be-
both winners. Winners.
I
You're
am
both-
I think actually contractually required to vote for Infinite Jest because it was targeted
Same.
directly at me.
Yes.
Yeah, but log off is the answer that I felt in my heart.
Yeah.
Like, to be clear,
My boyfriend asks me to log off all the time, and I'm mostly like, no.
oh, another name for puberty is angry genitals time or TTH time. These are both good.
Yeah.
Boy.
I've flipped both of my options.
Yeah.
They're both good.
Yeah. My experience of puberty was angry genitals for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, that was autobiographical. I got so many urinary tract infections. Like, before I figured out how to wash my hands before jerking off, it was...
That
Being
is.
a teen sucks.
Yeah, being
Beer
a teen
before
does suck.
liquor, except after Snickers, or beer before liquor, booty thicker. I am so aggressively pro booty. There was never any question for me which one it was.
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah.
You just squeeze out.
I couldn't come up with
Yeah.
anything good that wasn't corny, so I was like, I'll just lean into it.
Relatable.
Had to
Yeah.
squeeze into
That's
the.
okay.
Hey, there we go. On the head.
Ooh,
That's cool.
there we go.
5th place, bitch.
Round 2.
Oh no. Winner bonuses are doubled too? Oh my goodness. All right. So, trying to avoid the dead air. I know people will complain if we're not talking at all times, including if we happen to be writing things down for future comedy jokes, because people are fickle and loathsome.
Yeah.
Way to alienate your audience.
I'm a rock star. It took me a few seconds. I'm done. And
yeah.
my bits, they're pretty good.
I'm happy
Like,
to
they're pretty
improv
fuego.
twice as much.
Listen,
So,
to be clear, our viewership is far less fickle and loathsome than the rest of people.
That's
There you go.
actually true, and it's amazing that we were
Yeah.
able to find,
Yeah.
you know, a
Yeah.
couple dozen people that weren't as fickle and loathsome as the rest of the internet.
No, I
Yeah.
actually sincerely like our viewers. We have a
Yeah,
lot of
viewers are
people
great.
who are like really kind and curious, and those are two of my like favorite qualities in people.
Yeah.
So in that capacity, I really love our viewers. While we are doing this, I did have a question though, just for everybody, and we don't have to answer it all at once. We can sort of pick this up in between. But if you were a flightless bird, what kind of flightless bird would you be?
Chicken.
Hell yeah.
Gotta be a
Emu.
dodo.
Emu.
Oh, everyone else's are better.
I mean, honestly,
I'm down
mine
for
is
the emu.
kiwi.
Emus are the
Penguin.
funniest animal. You'll never find an animal funnier than an emu.
Life hack: if you don't have a wine rack, simply use a,
Your floor.
and the
Simply
options are your
use-
floor, yeah, or college textbook. Oh no!
Oh. Ooh.
Ah.
We got split.
Oh gosh, yeah, split decision, huh?
Yeah.
How you can spot a counterfeit Rolex, a Heineken logo, or it tells time in metric.
Metric.
These
You
are
know?
both excellent.
These are good. These are good.
Real Rolex have a Heineken logo.
The Heineken logos. Are really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it'll tell you. Kind of like, you know, people tell on themselves. This Rolex tells on itself immediately.
Have you guys ever seen a fake Rolex in real life?
I don't think I've seen a real Rolex in real life.
I've seen both, and you'd be surprised at what people think our Rolexes own. It's actually fake.
Mm.
Yeah, I believe this.
I
I kind of
think if I
figure
ever go to
nobody
watch-
ever wants to hear anybody whisper that they're white. Like, there's no good circumstance where somebody is asserting their whiteness.
I have to really reach for like a woke spin to that joke.
A terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. Which honestly, you ever watch Superbad? It's actually a good thing.
What?
You ever watched
It's a whole
Superbad?
movie
Was
now.
amazing,
I
actually.
watch super bad. That's fucking hilarious.
You know?
Yeah. If I ever had a fake watch, if I ever had a watch in general, I would go out of my way to get the fakest looking one possible.
Holy shit.
Same joke.
I was really hoping it would be two answers have come.
Oh,
Honestly,
God.
I'll tell you, one of those was mine, and I was really hoping the other one would also be
Yeah.
Yes, good. That was a solid victory, Rax. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was those two exactly. That makes me really
Mhm.
happy.
It worked out so well.
Mechanical bull. Kindergarten. America.
I am imagining kindergartners on a mechanical bull, and it makes me very happy.
That seems kind of
Yeah.
cute and good, actually.
Do you think? Okay, you know those like little like at
I think
the,
that would have been the vote split. Had
Yeah.
I been able to renege it.
I'm thinking about like there's these little like horse shaped like ride thing toys that you see at like playgrounds.
Yeah, I know
You
what
know?
you're talking about.
And you like sit on top of it, and it's just like on a giant spring, and you just kind of like
It
go
goes
around
wow,
like
wow,
this.
wow.
And you know, now that I think
I used
about
to
it,
go
that
on
is
those all the time.
basically a mechanical bull for kindergartners,
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
You're right. You're right.
right?
The best ones would be the ones right by the bodega,
That
so the corner store. So you would like you get on Thomas the Trank Engine right outside your corner store.
right.
Yeah.
Mine has one of those, and I've ridden it more than once, if I'm honest.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it would only be one question.
Yeah, we all have the same one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a battle.
There actually was. I have a video of my daughter riding one of those like little kid mechanical bull things outside of a Harris Teeter that we went to while we were on vacation at the beach back when like vacations existed.
Yeah.
And she was like sitting on it and she was so excited to get on it. So we popped a couple quarters in and it's just singing this like horrible song that's out of key. And she's just like sitting there completely blank, like clearly not having fun, but also like not like just bored. And it's just this like extended like 5 minutes of her just sitting there like.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to those malls with the like trains in them?
Yeah.
Your kids can get in them or whatever. Those are really cool. Yeah.
I love those.
That's like
Yeah.
the
I
best
also love, like, God, remember malls? Those are places that people used to be able to go without dying.
I love
they also have
malls.
those like bungee cord things, which I love. Like,
Yeah.
just hop up on it and like bounce around. I would probably literally internally decapitate myself at this point. Like,
I'm very proud that you like a duck president. He declares war on Iran.
yeah.
That was a great one. That was a great
April
one.
and I both decided to just go into absurdity.
Yeah.
I like
Board.
quack quack.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right,
got the comedy crown.
the comedy crowd. Why is our viewership flopping? By the way, this is good content.
I would assume because people
They want real activism and not
they want
video
that.
games.
They want the drama, and y'all, I don't have it in me this week. I'm sorry.
today,
It's been
not
a
today.
bad couple of weeks. It's been a bad month, and it is literally only the 15th. We are taking a break from that today to just enjoy some community.
We're just gonna play.
Vibing.
Listen, we're gonna become a gaming clan. We're gonna play Destiny. We're gonna play No Man's
Wait.
Sky. This politics stuff is over,
Yeah,
man.
it's.
Oh, no.
We're not doing it anymore. What do you say we try out some trivia?
Jackbox
Yeah,
podcast.
let's do it.
How's your trivia skills looking?
Oh, I don't
My
know.
trivia is terrible. Is this like a thing where we can bullshit though? I'm
No,
terrible at trivia. I'm very good at bullshit.
No, yeah, the ditto. Yeah.
Like
I think
it's
it'll
not
be-
even.
think
I
it'll
just
be-
I
oh,
have
shit.
what?
I gotta cover it
You
up.
gotta reset now.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm.
I've got it. So,
Lots of
when was the last time you guys have ever been to a mall?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Years ago,
That's a good.
I went once during the pandemic, specifically because I had to pick up a cable for my computer and I couldn't get it like anywhere else. I didn't have time to like, wait until like the next day.
Alright, here's
And
the code.
I couldn't get it literally anywhere else. So
The last time I went, I saw Sonic the Hedgehog in movie
oh
theaters.
my god, yes.
Oh man.
I actually liked Sonic. I took my kid to see it. I thought it was cute.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog. He's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never a Mario kid. I was always a Sonic kid. And that's
Yeah.
despite the fact that I grew up with a Super Mario 64. I was just
That's
a
a
everybody-
really big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog too.
I mean, like, I do think Sonic rules. I'm not gonna like fight you on that one. Sonic is a good game. Controversial opinion, I know. But
Get
Sonic,
in here. Let's
good.
trivia. Let's triviatize.
This trivia murder parties.
I don't want to be murdered.
Yeah, I don't want to be murdered. Who comes up with this stuff?
Yeah.
Ah,
I do want to be murdered, honestly.
Wow, my
Being
wife
dead
is
would be-
sucking ass right now.
Oh no.
No.
Well, we will keep trying to get you on air as long as we can, and
It's
if
not
we
true.
can't,
We're gonna let you get murdered.
No.
It's everyone for themselves.
Oh no, my babies.
I don't like that.
Welcome, my
Wild.
babies.
Where are we going with this one?
This is
Yeah.
spooky.
Although to be fair, this is a way
Oh.
to like do some drama,
Excuse me?
Oh, that's true.
but
We
like
should-
without doing real drama.
We should role play this.
Fake drama.
Well, I
all
mean,
of
if
us-
we're role playing, give me like 15 minutes to get this corset on, because
Oh,
like
God.
I'm doing it by myself.
I don't know if we're.
Okay. What's the trivia? Wait,
We
hit
could
us
do a
with the
live
trivia.
courtside wearing stream.
How the fuck should I know?
Do what?
World's hazelnut supplies used to make Nutella?
I actually know the answer.
That was
I
another
don't
really good
wanna
line.
Wait,
answer.
you actually know the answer to this,
I
Brandon?
actually know the percentage of the world's hazelnut supply used to make Nutella. I'm a weirdo.
Okay, I don't want to know the answer while this is still on the like
Has to
table,
be
but I do
wasted.
want to know how you know this
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
Where
Come
did
on.
you find
Oh,
this
fuck.
out? Like,
Oh,
I should
actually,
no.
Actually, apparently, I was wrong. I had heard somewhere that 60% of the world's hazelnut supply was used to make Nutella. Maybe that's an urban myth. But it was like an environmental thing. Like, it's incredible how much of this thing is just going to the snack.
right.
That's-
Like Nutella's
Wow.
killing the planet, as are all things that are tasty.
Half
Oh,
of them
I gotta
are poison.
die. I've gotta drink the
I don't
poison.
know.
Poison?
Okay.
Just
Ah.
pick one. Pick one and hope it isn't poisoned.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
There's no like rhyme or reason to any of this
Yes.
anyway. So, oh heck
But
yeah.
No, I mean in the traditional
Wow.
version. In the traditional version of this mini game, the players who weren't dying would put poison pellets in them. So you'd,
Oh.
you'd have like
Bye.
you'd have like some drama.
Oh, Brandon.
No, Brandon, you were still playing the game. You still get to answer questions.
You're just also dying, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just dead.
Some
It's
people
ghost trivia.
That's fine. Scoreboard $0.
Any opportunity where I can ruin things for someone else,
Yeah.
I'm always very eager.
Yeah. Okay.
West.
Is not an
Which of
element.
these metals is not an element? Wait, what?
Okay. This is pretty easy. I get this one.
I do
I think I
actually.
answered wrong.
This is funny. You were talking about Twitter being the same like 3 posts, but earlier today I was shit posting about the periodic table of elements. So this is actually fresh on my mind.
This is a new post.
One of my favorite YouTubers just did a periodic table guessing game.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I
so
was
this
just
is all
rating,
related.
I was like listing elements by their personality types.
That's a very good post. I love that post.
That's like, yeah, there are like 6 people who will love that so much, and only 2 of them are ever going to see it. So, you know, whatever.
No, what's gonna
That's
happen?
what
You
life
learn some,
is.
you learn some, you drink some poison while playing Jackbox.
Yeah.
And thank your stars, actually, because it means you don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore.
We're
We're free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got
I'm sorry.
murdered.
freed from this mortal coil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm still standing.
Woo!
Oh, God.
Rachel,
It's you and me.
Uh-oh.
You and me, apes.
Let's see who can come out on top with the next trivia challenge.
Oh gosh.
April, how
Kilogram
much
of steel.
Jackbox do you play?
What the shit?
Oh
I used to
God.
play.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
First of all, this is an incredible trivia question.
This
This is
I
great.
do this math in my head in real time. 13 Zac Efrons. We're assuming Zac Efron's like what, 180 probably?
If you're off by 20 pounds,
Oh,
the
I forgot to
entire
fucking
exercise-
answer. I didn't
I
even
didn't. I
answer.
was too busy being distracted.
Yeah.
Good
Somehow.
job.
This question is ableist. I have ADHD.
My brain don't
I
work.
can't do math in my head.
Memorize the. No, I won't.
Blue, green, orange.
Uh-oh.
green, orange,
Okay.
blue.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I got this. Okay. I can actually do this one. Done.
Uh-oh.
Nailed it. I'm so good at memory stuff. As long as it's not working memory stuff, I'm solid.
It's not letting me answer. This is
Oh, no.
anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Rachel, you only guessed
It-
3.
Oh,
You
wait,
gotta-
we're
you gotta
supposed
do
to
all-
do it like
You
repeatedly?
gotta do all of them.
Oh, God. Oh, well, I'm fucked then because I already did it wrong.
Ha!
Oh, well.
Oh shit.
I remembered it perfectly, too, and I just misunderstood the
Tragedy.
question.
That's alright. I bet that,
Oh my
I
god.
betted that you would die. So I
I'm
profited.
alive.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
Wait.
what the
April
This
is
is
really
just
the-
a pro
It has no faith
Jackbox
in me.
This is
player.
really the story of your life in many ways. Right?
You know, honestly, this is like a perfect microcosm of
Yeah.
ADHD, though, because I knew the answer, but answered impulsively,
Yeah.
and therefore was wrong anyway.
And yeah, I play a lot of Jackbox with my friends, or I used to. Now our typical activity is watching awful movies.
Oh
I do
yeah,
love
what
all
awful movies have you been watching?
Last night I watched Epic Movie.
I saw that
Okay.
in theaters.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You know what's the worst part? My
What?
dad fell asleep in the movie, and I woke him up towards like the last 20 minutes, and he got angry at me for waking him up.
I mean, honestly, I would too, probably.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, Epic Movie is one of those Friedberg and Seltzer parody movies from the late
right.
2000s.
I know the ones you're talking about, unfortunately.
Very
shit.
We're never good.
Remember
I had
his
brain
basketball-
damage. Okay.
I don't even think Scary Movie, that whole series was that good.
The Pattern of Blood. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
It's just you, April.
So okay, if
I played Brain Age for the Nintendo DS.
Good job. Good job.
So are you gonna have to just keep answering questions by yourself until you die, or like how does this
I
work?
think we'll have an opportunity to. drag
Everybody is
April down.
yeah.
I see.
With
There is a final stage mini game
Okay.
where it's like
okay.
rapid fire questions.
And being a ghost doesn't mean that you can't win. You have an opportunity to get your body back and make it out of the house alive.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
The more you know. Fuck if I know, man.
Victoria
I
2, don't fail me now, please.
I know so many things about like social and political factors in history and like random trivia bits. And if you ask me to say a specific date for anything, I'm going to give you something that's totally buck wild.
A man,
I was not built for Geo Bowl.
a plan.
Oh no, please not math. Please not math.
Oh god, I'm so fucked.
Okay,
Things I'm
at least,
worse at
at
than
least
math.
15 math questions.
God,
April.
Jesus.
Yes?
This is a nightmare.
15
Yeah, we're in
math
hell.
questions?
I would rather die, I think.
You know, here we are.
Really?
This is gonna
None
gear
of you
forward
guys were
how
good
to
at
do
math
this
in
stuff.
school?
No, fuck
No.
no. I have ADHD. Like
I can't
I
You
have
count.
can't
ADHD
bullshit
and they never gave
100
me enough
math.
time.
You can't bullshit math
I
questions
played Brain
in a board
Age.
where
I
you can
played fucking Brain Age.
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
right?
saying.
You
That's
could
what I'm
bullshit
getting at.
math questions in physics.
Actually, weirdly,
Yes.
this is the only kind of math I'm good at. Like physics and trigonometry, I kick ass.
I'm
But
so-
like
I'm not
chemistry,
getting
You
it.
gotta
I
have
suck
that
at the
real
math
world
for that.
application.
Yeah, but like, even then, like chemistry, like I was slightly better than like say calculus, which blew my mind. But like really, it was just
All right, now we're in the last stage.
like I can do the quadratic equation and it stops there. You know, that's like the end of my ability to do math.
I was satisfied with the education system when I learned if X goes a Y amount of miles per hour and it's Z distance away, when will it get there? Once
Yeah.
I learned how to do questions like that, I was like, oh, I no longer need to learn math.
The last math I ever did in
That
high
was the
school.
last useful math I needed to learn.
The last
I feel
math
like
I
that's
did
for most
in
people.
school was it was 10th grade, and we did like calculus 2 with integration and derivation, and I never wanted to do math again. That sucked.
Yeah, integration sucks, derivation sucks. And really it's just like my problem was we have those multi-step like problems, right?
Yeah.
And like I would either I can't like skip steps. Like sometimes people can just skip steps. I can't do that because I can't hold the information in my brain. And B, I'll still like fuck up and transpose things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
All I remember is that I got a passing grade in physics because for the state exams, although I failed the state exams, I just put in all the formulas. But I couldn't figure out like the answers to the questions.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Books authored by Donald Trump.
Oh no! Why would they do this to me? I don't think any of these
None
are.
of them.
Yes, sometimes it's none of them.
Like, I hate that I know this. I hate that I know his like bibliography enough. Bibliography? Catalog? What the fuck ever. I hate that I know enough of the books he has written to recognize that it was none of them.
Oh damn.
We're catching up, April.
I can
He
barely
did
add
well.
and subtract, so
Mhm.
I'm glad y'all are balancing spaceships in your heads and shit.
Yeah.
It saves me some trouble in life.
Right? Is it?
And
What
by the
fuck is
way,
this, y'all?
I want everybody to understand I'm joking about this adding I can do time.
The lute is the ancient Greek instrument with the strings where they hold it like this and go ring.
Okay, cool. I guessed it was not a woodwind, so
Yeah.
did it.
Rax is catching up.
James Bond
yeah.
movies.
James?
It sounds so much like flute. You'd be excused for.
There's too many of these movies. You can't expect me to know this.
It could be all or none or
None. Yeah? I
Well,
think it's none.
Ooh, you know, Thunderball isn't. Yeah.
Yes, I got it.
I got
Yeah.
it.
six.
There's a unauthorized spinoff called Never Say Never Again, which has Sean Connery in it, but isn't a real James Bond
Wait,
movie.
seriously?
Yeah, Never Say Never Again is a bootleg
Fried
movie.
tofu.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah.
Never Say Never Again is a.
Yeah,
Is
it's a
a
bootleg movie.
that's crazy.
That's
I've never watched a single James Bond movie. I don't know what they're like. It's one of those like black spots in my.
You should watch. Like
Cultural
some of them
knowledge.
are some of them are good films. Like you should watch a couple of them.
Okay.
You should watch Casino
No.
Royale. That's a good film.
Do it, Rax.
Oh
Oh, no. This
no!
is
Oh
unfair.
no!
Oh, this is. Oh, I know.
I don't
Oh, I submitted
No, I
the
don't.
wrong one. Ah!
I don't even use Instagram. I only
Come
use
on,
my Instagram
come
to
on.
post pictures of actual trash I see. Like litter. That's it. I post
shit.
All of
literally
them.
nothing but
Rax,
Oh.
let's go.
Oh shit!
No! No! You're stealing this from me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get that right.
Yeah, it was definitely all of them, and I knew it because I was on Instagram for a while.
I don't like hate Instagram or anything. I just like I'm not like a pictures person.
Yeah.
Like I've had to learn how to be a pictures person to do this job and it's weird for me.
Me too.
Like there was definitely a steep curve where I was trying to figure out how to take a selfie. Like
Ugh.
I'm like sitting there studying Rax's Twitter like, okay, that's the angle. I get it now.
Oh my god.
When I used to use Instagram, I used to post about Magic cards, like Magic the Gathering cards.
That's so cool. You're
At
so
least,
cool.
no,
Rax.
actually, that is at least like an appropriate place to post that because it's art.
Yeah, like I used to post like my collection or talk about cards and theorize decks and stuff like that on there.
Yeah.
Now,
And
your
like-
deck theory, I can't vouch for all the way, but posting the cards and talking about them, you know.
Yeah.
But no. I know you were super into that. People don't always know this, but you were super into Magic.
Really?
I was addicted. Yeah, I was addicted to cardboard crack.
God damn.
Now, if,
TKO.
we're gonna do TKO next. I just want to get through guesspionage, and guesspionage is
Okay.
type of guys the game, where you
Yeah.
guess what types of guys there are, and how
Sure.
many of the guys. I did it again. I'm very
You did it
sorry. I did it again.
Fuck. Actually, you aren't an fuck person. There's a person from an old gaming group that I was in. That was just. He was like, if y'all seen Jerry in Parks and Recreation,
God,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Yeah.
I love him
Yeah.
so much.
was just a klutzy screw up, and
Perfect human.
he would
Yeah.
always he would always come there and go, fuck, like whatever. He was annoyed at something. And it was
Yeah. All right. Get in here, everybody. Is everybody in?
I think so. Did it?
Yeah,
do
it
I have
started.
mine selected? Okay, good. Yes, I am the
Right.
eagle. I refuse to be anything else because I'm a proud American,
types of guys.
especially this year and the last year. Never been more proud to be an American, and that's why I'm a bald eagle.
Types of guys.
I just like doggos.
Dogs are good. I'm just really patriotic, you know.
I just picked the one that looks like me. I didn't realize there were like themes and motifs.
April.
Yeah.
Guy who is into audio quality.
Write this down. I'm telling you, write
Can you
this
guys
down.
stop talking about me?
Audio
Yeah.
has the copper has like the super thick copper wiring and tells everyone they know about it.
Just
So that's like, is guy who's really into audio quality like a sibling or cousin of guy who makes his own vape coils?
Wait.
I personally don't make my own vape coils, so I would have to say no.
I see. They're one and the same.
Yeah,
we do need a typology of guys. Where is the
Yeah.
guy ancestry graph?
So are we gonna do it kind of like
you guys ever seen that like graph of like polyamorous relationships?
Oh
Like all
no!
the different
I
types
know
of
exactly what you're
polyamorous.
talking about.
Do that, but for types of guys.
oh no.
Remember that this country has a lot of white people in it. There are many white people in this country.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, now are we like subdividing white people as types of guys, or
No,
is this just that this is for white people? Or is this to the question about Renaissance fairs?
Statistically,
I think
Renaissance fairs maybe
yeah.
more
There's a
white.
lot of white people, and
There
this
are
is
a lot
just
of
how
white
regularly go.
I don't even mean that
Renaissance
as
fair people
something's
are
done
a
ever.
certain kind of nerd. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even mean that as a good or bad thing. I'm just saying just demographically.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, there are very few things white people love more than pretending it's times when slavery was still around. So,
oof.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. Pretend I said that one next time.
you know what? You can keep it. It's yours.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
not. Listen, stolen valor.
No, it's stolen valor. It's reparations.
Okay, grab.
Grab. Can't stop themselves.
Oh my gosh.
How do you measure that? Jesus.
The problem
Like,
is
it's
the problem
Define
is
can stop themselves. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that hard. I guess I'm one of the people who
23.
can because I just don't care.
people
like-
aren't good about like posting. They're like spoiler in all caps, and then we'll just post the spoiler. People don't use tags.
Yeah.
People don't like it's.
Yeah. But also,
I
I
know,
just
right?
don't care about spoilers.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't care.
maybe this is just because I'm one of those people, like, I call the end of the movie 5
Jesus,
minutes in.
look at this.
Really?
Wow.
I got this wrong. I
You
didn't know
that
they
many?
can. I always thought that people were always just like nah,
if
and
you're
keep going.
If your story can be spoiled and it is still good, you have written a good story.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
but
exactly.
also like a lot of this stuff, I don't think it's a fair comparison because a lot of the modern cinema is really more like television. It's like a soap opera. It's like a serial.
Right.
And I think that kind of affects the seriousness. Ooh. Oh, that's
Ooh.
good. That's interesting.
Display barber's poles.
The phrasing is super weird for all of these.
I'm trying to think of, like, how many places I've even seen that still have them.
Mhm.
It's not a lot.
In New York City, they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
Agreed. Yep.
Most black barbershops have poles.
Ooh, we're split on this. We are split on this.
Yeah, I think I picked a really good percentage. I think it's going to be near
You
that. I
did,
could be
yeah.
wrong.
You know?
Oh shit.
Oh no! I think
Hell
people don't
yeah.
notice the polls. A lot of
Hell
people don't notice that there are.
My guess was that it was about 30%, but I wasn't going to say that because I didn't want to give any fucks an advantage.
Yeah, the
Alright.
barber poles is like definitely an aesthetic.
Every barbershop has a poll. Like
No, they do. You got to think about like the fucking hipster haircut places.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Or like
Every
that
time I
plus
said
the
it,
chain,
Vacation
that plus the
seats.
chain places like sports
What
clips
the
or whatever. Those two
Yeah.
combined.
All
Of
right,
their
Rachel, how many
feet.
feet are
God.
there?
Of their
Oh, why would you bring this in? I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It is really trendy, though. I actually think a lot. I think a lot of people have done this.
You went so higher that it just makes sense to go lower than you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm going lower, but I'm not going much lower.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn.
Now I just feel like a shithead because I've done it, which means that I'm a type of guy.
The process of being on the internet is learning that you are always a type of guy.
I know. God, I was watching this show on Netflix, and it was about this like plucky psychologist who walked ass backwards into like being a person whose job is basically to like debunk like exorcisms. And she's like the same age as me, her kid's the same age as mine, she has the same degree as me, and I'm watching this realizing I love it and also so mad because I'm a market and they made it for me specifically.
Beyond January 31st?
That's got to be higher.
Oh my
people
God,
are lazy.
Tons of people.
People are so fucking lazy.
The end of
You know how
January
that is
now?
1 week. That is one goddamn week. You think you can call the Boy Scouts to get them to like take your tree away in 1 week?
My mom quite literally
What?
did not take her kid.
Damn.
Fuck me.
I was like, it's gonna be lower, but it's gonna be like 3% lower.
I can't believe how close I was.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good guess.
What the fuck? That was incredible.
All right.
But I mean, you also have to account for the fact that like not everybody's Christian. I
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't like
just
the
like-
Christian themes.
mean, Jews are only like what, like 5% of the population of the planet or whatever, or like lower than that. There's like none of us. We're a tiny group of people, but
It was
I
unclear
know in the
whether it was
United
percentage
States
of
we have like a really
people
high
who put up
concentration, and even then we only have
Christmas trees.
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I usually cringe rather than laugh at videos of people being embarrassed. I think that's going to be.
What kind of embarrassed? I mean,
Yeah, it depends.
no. I say this, but I am the terrible like movies.
I'm
that are
lowballing this.
spectacular failures. Love them. I tell this story all the time. It's like a perfect microcosm of it.
Yeah.
Like I saw Cats in theaters opening night on acid and laughed so hard a lady shamed me for it.
Shit.
Like
I think much
literally
higher
cackling the whole movie.
because I think people remember the moments that they cringe
Mm.
much more.
Mhm.
And so if you were to
Yeah.
ask somebody about people being embarrassed, they would probably say
You
yes.
got the tactics. You got the strategy. You would be great on Family Feud.
Yeah.
We can do this versus the pod save guys.
Oh god, that would be great. Like,
It's definitely Mexican, right? Like 100% gonna
oh
be
yeah,
Mexican.
absolutely.
Like everybody likes tacos.
I mean, Chinese might be in the running.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
But
Chinese.
no.
actually.
Oh,
Cheers.
that's true. That's true. Because there are a lot of people that don't like spicy food but do like Chinese.
Okay, I think I got the strats. I think I got the pro strats. That would be very funny. That would be very funny. Assembling
Man,
a
Italians
podcast.
in there.
Yeah,
yeah,
I just saw the
Family
Italians in there. I'm
Feud.
like, oh, the answer is Italian, actually. But
Yeah.
also, Italian's no longer ethnic food, okay?
The answer is pizza.
Ethnic food.
Yeah.
So, fun fact about Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Did we all get the same? We all got the same exact answer.
I mean, because those are the answers.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
pretty
I don't know
obvious.
what-
Yeah, we got it right. We got it
Hell
right.
yeah.
We got it right.
Yeah, we nailed it, y'all. Look at
Yeah.
That was
us.
pretty
We got
obvious.
it.
People love
Yeah.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
I do
Because
too.
it's good. It's cheese.
Rachel, I
and meat
can't
and
wait
carbs.
till COVID's over and we can go get Mexican food. That'll
Ugh.
be a great day. Are we tied? We won.
Yeah.
Actually,
Let's
now that I
tell-
think about it, one of the last times I went out to a restaurant was
Good job.
Mexican food with Hugh specifically.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So we won. We got to go to La Taquiera.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Have you guys ever been to a Chipotle post-pandemic?
No.
Or not
Yeah.
post-pandemic,
I've had it
sorry, during the
delivered. I haven't
pandemic.
walked in.
I was at a Qdoba, and for some
Yeah.
reason it happened to exactly line up. This was like an hour before they
I was
closed.
at the
And I was
Qdoba.
talking to the staff because we're the only people in there. And apparently it was going to be closing for a few months that day because they were changing ownership. So I'm like, I'm probably the last person to eat in this restaurant for the next like 3 months, which is a weird thing to think.
You know?
The same thing happened to me at the mall when I went to go see Sonic. It's like I went like literally probably a week or two before that specific weekend in March where all the cases started reporting out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, where like it hit the States.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
when that happened, like I went 2 weeks before, and I remember thinking to myself, like, I think everybody's starting to get into a panic.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was about the time. God, in Georgia, in Atlanta anyway, it was brought into Atlanta by a family that had come back from being on some kind of European vacation, which is just the most infuriating thing ever. It's just of course it was the rich people that brought it home with them.
Yeah.
Because these people think that they're the exception to every fucking rule.
Yeah. I just remember because that weekend.
Be right back.
Yeah, is everybody on?
I've heard rumors. Wait a second. I've heard rumors that Rachel is not a super fan of rich people.
What? No way. I hate them the way that you can only hate a mirror. You know?
Never hated a mirror. I find that odd.
Everyone hates their reflection.
Yeah. Okay, everybody's in. Let's get started.
I always look at my. Have you ever have you guys ever looked in the mirror and just looked at yourself and go, "Wow, I really look like that"?
No, I have hard problems even conceiving my own appearance. I don't even know what I look like most of the time.
I think I'm going to suck at this one because the problem is when I'm playing with my other friends, the typical only joke that we ever make is drawing a stick figure with a big dick, and it has a funny caption.
I mean, that's objectively funny. It is funny.
Chapter 1, training grounds.
Okay.
I realized this thing about myself a couple days ago. I was going through photos I had taken to post some slutty pictures on the internet or whatever. And I realized that I find myself so much more attractive if I'm upside down. When I look at my own face.
Like that.
Yeah. When I look at my own face, all I see are all of the parts of my face I don't like. But when I flip myself upside down, I'm like, oh, that's an attractive face. And it's I have to trick myself into seeing myself as attractive.
That's why I have to mirror all of my selfies.
You just draw a design that would be funny on a shirt.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I can't select I can't get bigger brushes, can I?
No, you can. If you click the one with the little circle in it, I think it should scale up it. Scale it up.
Cool. I have no idea if this is good or not.
Yeah, I mean,
this is one of the ones. I love the drawing ones, but I hate the trying to talk while I'm drawing things.
I can't improvise in this kind of way, man.
You know,
I've been having this idea for a meme for a while, so I'm kind of.
Oh, you've got something just on deck.
Something cooking.
My brain has just been destroyed by life. I can't.
I ran out of time.
Oh no.
Okay, I got a few good ideas kicking around. And if you run out of time, the next time you have a shirt, it'll boot in your previous design, I think.
Hell yeah.
Is this a new drawing I'm doing?
Yes.
I mean, my good shirt designs all turned into actual shirts that you can buy at notsafemedia.com.
Oh, right.
Also, I am actually, Rax, I will be sending you that shirt soon. We finally got them printed and everything worked out. So
I was afraid it got lost in the mail because my mail keeps getting lost.
Yeah, no, we had a bit of a snafu with our vendor. And also, independently of that snafu, literally just all of the hunter green sweatshirts in the country were sold out.
Yeah.
Because everybody was getting them for Christmas stuff, which in retrospect, yeah, of course they were.
That's okay. I will probably wear my Christmas sweatshirt in March.
Yeah.
All right. So for the t-shirt thing, is it just competing for t-shirt designs?
You also write a slogan, and you're given 4 shirts and 4 slogans. You match a shirt to a slogan and try to get the best shirt.
Okay.
This is all just so anxiety inducing. I tell you.
When it comes time for slogans, just like stream of consciousness it. It's really
We're
like a
in
numbers
murder
game.
houses. Now we're in this capitalist enterprise. So yeah.
For the orphanage.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I've been gearing up these jokes for the Sentai Truther Club Twitter for a while now. I just gotta Photoshop them. Speaking of, Rachel, you've had a lot of design work experience, right?
Some. What's up?
Just saying in general, were you a professional designer or is it just a hobby that you picked up?
Little column A, little column B. I went to a design school, and that included doing a lot of design work. But actually, the certification thing I got there, the portfolio I built there, was primarily actually development. So I am a developer first who also does design, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mostly I just have great aesthetic because I'm wonderful and perfect.
She is. She is.
But I mean, I learned how to use the Adobe Suite like at school, so which probably makes it a lot easier, I would think.
I learned that too, actually, back during CS3 days. And I really did enjoy that experience, but I will say I hate Illustrator.
Oh, I love Illustrator. We're gonna agree to disagree on that one.
I had to do like a magazine advertisement as like a high school project. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually do like magazine advertisements.
Good. I mean, no, actually, I think okay. So those
like,
would be,
I just want to say real quick, because like magazine ads had like 3 paragraphs of like actual information about the product.
Yeah.
And
So-
then like the actual picture of the product.
The name for that is editorial design, actually. And
There
I've
you
done
go.
like editorial stuff before, and it's fun. I mean, the thing about that, and the thing about a lot of just design for money is really it's about your ability to copy the things that are trendy in a way that somebody's into, you know?
Yeah.
That like whatever trend they're trying to pick up on, you can mimic it and make it look like their thing. And I don't know if I don't know. Advertising is evil. That's the advertising is bad. I happen to be good at it because I am also bad.
Just write whatever comes to mind right now. Just it's good to get in as many ones as possible.
I got a question. Favorite movie series from the 80s?
Movie series.
Yeah, so it could be a trilogy of movies, it could be whatever.
Okay.
I haven't watched many movies from the 80s.
Really?
Yeah, I forget that April wasn't born until like 2008. Like
Hey.
Okay.
Like I've been doing some catching up in the 90s, but the 80s I haven't gotten to it yet.
yeah.
Yeah, wait till you get to the 70s.
No, I've watched some 70s stuff too. I just the 80s.
Best 70s movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, right?
Oh yeah, I rewatched that a few days ago.
Do we get to do multiple of these, or is it just like
Yeah, there's
one?
multiple rounds where you make new shirts.
Okay, cool. Here for
The
it.
best movie of the 1970s is actually a movie called Wild in the Streets, where there is a youth hippie dictatorship that seizes control of the country and sends everyone sends everyone over 30 into internment camps where they're permanently dosed with LSD.
Oh, okay. I need to watch that. Drop that name in the chat.
Logan's
Yeah.
Run was cooler.
Wild in the Streets. It's I'll put the
actually
Wikipedia in
recently-
private chat. I think it's just on YouTube, like the whole thing. It is.
I recently watched Logan's Run for the first time.
Elon
And it
Musk.
absolutely lived up to the hype, actually. I loved it. It wasn't that
Yeah.
it was like necessarily good.
These are
Like-
both my drawings. I'm glad they got reception.
Yes, good.
Oh God, I remember the Dare program.
Yeah, the first time I ever did drugs, I made a point to wear my Dare shirt.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
When was the first time you did drugs? What age were you?
I was actually in college. I was like a really goody two-shoes kid.
Me too. I was like 24, only because I went
Yeah.
to college late. But it was as soon as I got to university.
Yeah.
I think it was I was like 17.
Yeah, well, see, I also went to college at 17, so like I was still doing it at a
hey,
pretty
me too.
normal
Me
time.
too.
I just went to college early.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are all so smart. Listen, I was getting high at like 14.
Honestly,
And you're cooler than all of us. It worked
yeah, I was
out.
like, you've been having fun for
Really
longer,
fucking
and we
cool.
ended up in the same place.
No,
Brandon.
listen,
So, like,
I don't know. Listen,
Persona.
like
smart one,
somebody
really.
would say, "You going on that school bus, man? Fuck that. We gonna get high. You know what? Get high is. Come on, we gonna do it." And you would just do that, and it wasn't super great, but it was a thing that you did.
Yeah, that's fair. Ass time
Over the
is
course
such
of-
a good series of words.
Over the
That's a
course of my
really
2
good
years of
t-shirt,
high
Brandon.
school and my 2 years of college, I had a rapid transformation from someone who got visibly uncomfortable when someone said fuck to like the person that I am now.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I recently watched National Treasure, and it's a history teacher movie. It's a 9th grade history teacher movie.
Thanks,
That's all there
Rachel.
is to say. Elon Musk.
Oh man, I actually don't know how to choose between these. I guess I don't have
Yeah.
to because it's my shirt, but
Yeah.
still.
Chapter 3, Back to the Dojo.
Fuck.
Ooh. Yeah, I got like I don't think I got high until I was like 18.
Yeah.
Maybe 19 actually.
Okay.
But my first experience was what you call it, an edible, and I ate it like 2 hours before work.
Hell
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna hit me that hard.
yeah. That had to be a fun time at work.
like I was talking to my friend who ate the whole like cookie, and I just ate like a piece of the cookie.
Oh god.
And he was blasted, and I was like, I don't feel anything, dude. I'm going to work. And then I took the tree to
LMAO,
work.
this edible ain't shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's why that meme got so popular, right? Because like
Yeah.
everybody's had that experience where suddenly they realized they were actually quite high.
Yeah.
One time
Yeah.
I did that at a music festival called One Music Festival. And we got there and I brought a tincture in with me. And so John and I were like just downing this tincture like it was shots almost.
Jesus.
And feeling nothing. And then so we're like maybe a third of the way through Lauryn Hill's set
Mhm.
when suddenly I can't like nothing. Like I don't remember it anymore. It was just like actually tripping balls
Yeah.
on weed.
Hell yeah, we love that.
Hell yeah. The edible hit me when I had just entered my job, and I was like, man, I'm really hungry. And then I get into the elevator, and the elevator starts going up, and I could feel the edible just like digest through my
shit.
system.
Like
And I
just
was like-
coursing through your veins.
I need food now.
Yeah.
I bought like 2 pizza slices right off the gate.
Oh my gosh, speaking of old movies, do y'all remember Smiley Face?
Smiley face.
It's
No.
one of my all-time favorite stoner movies.
I
It went
love
totally
Smiley
under the radar. It's one of like the best stoner comedies I've ever
How can you
seen.
not?
Say what?
What happened, Ada?
Missed what you said.
Oh, it's like a stoner comedy. Run Lola Run. It's perfect.
Oh god.
I wasn't like too big on stoner comedies. I think like the only one that I actually really enjoyed was Superbad. Wait, was it Superbad? Pineapple Express was not that good. No.
I gotta start digging into those. Like with my fucking friends, I'm watching like a movie about every 2 days, and it's great.
Yeah. That is pretty great, actually.
I've been on like a movie and television show backup binge lately.
Yeah.
And I came across this movie called Reds, and apparently it was like the 1980s version of Parasite.
Okay. When you say
do you mean the one with the one about John Silas Reed with like Alec Baldwin?
The one where
there's the American journalist in the
through...
Russian Revolution.
Yes,
I like
that
that
one.
these are just Ruth Bader Ginsburg right next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booth Raider Ginsburg.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg's pretty good.
The Ruth Bader Ginsburg of getting owned.
What does that even mean? Just Jewish? Like
yeah,
Jewish
and it wasn't
or
Alec Baldwin, it was Warren
what?
Beatty. And Warren Beatty is basically the Alec Baldwin from 20 years ago, 40 years ago.
Okay. That tracks. All right, another random.
Did you watch that movie? Was it good?
I have not watched it, no, but I do know about Jack Reed.
I was gonna say because I heard it was amazing, and the fact that it was like an anti-capitalist movie, that was like really good for its time, but also funded by big capital.
Wild.
So it's like a heavy contradiction.
Yeah, I mean, like I have seen some scenes from the movie, like the climax of the film is John Reed, the journalist, and his lover reuniting and rejoicing as this massive throng of people sings the International in Russian.
Okay. Oh gosh. This one keeps going downhill.
Yeah.
Mediocre praxis, bad praxis, the only praxis.
I'm reading the Wikipedia page, and at the end of the movie, it looks like he grows disillusioned by the totalitarian policies of like the Bolsheviks, but he's still a communist when he dies.
He got buried in the
complicated.
Kremlin. Yeah,
he did. He was one of very few Americans, up there with Anne Louise Strong and Big Bill Haywood.
So,
yeah.
Which one of you fuckers just drew the Magusta face?
I did. I drew the troll face.
It's really good.
Thank you.
You know?
I'm really proud of this little guy and how far they're carrying me.
Mhm.
I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to think about you describing as the Magusta face because it is the.
Sorry,
It's fine. It's fine.
It's been a minute. All right,
Yeah.
I haven't thought
It's been a
about
long
Rage
time
comics
since
since
Rage
like
comics.
2010, probably.
Really? Remember the Wojak discourse? That was like 3 weeks ago.
This is
I
why
actually
left
don't. Who's
when the-
Wojak? What is
when
Wojak?
Time is a
Yeah.
flat fucking circle.
That's true. though.
Wojak. Discord.
All memes boil down to this thing I like is cool. This thing you like is bad.
I really like just the sort of post meme absurdism of Zoomer memes, though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That one sort of like 4-quadrant graph thing going around.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Yeah.
That's because it's funny as fuck. That like it was like, you know, 80s.
All these recurring characters. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm going on a memory roller coaster ride.
Yeah, that whole Wojak discourse was ridiculous.
Okay, but what's Wojak? Like
Wojak's so Wojaks are those like
Wojak
Field
is
Batman.
the Feels Batman guy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, even the Roar XD one was me too.
Yeah, Grab was behind this masterpiece.
Brilliant.
This troll MAGA guy.
Well, there's this-
I kind of want to tag out here, but before we do, I want to show an incredible meme that I saw today.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, you can buy shirts of anything.
Yes, you
that-
can buy the shirts that we make for like $20.
I might as well get a Cash the Only Praxis shirt.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
I'm joking.
That's
That's so crazy. That's so
I
wild.
might actually buy this. Okay, how much does it cost?
One of the streamers that I like, or the only streamer that I like, one of his biggest pieces of merchandise isn't owned by him at all, and it's just a Jackbox drawing somebody drew in his chat.
Yeah,
What?
I might actually buy the Roar XD and the National Treasure too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out.
Issued personas.
Government issue Persona. That one's also good. I'm gonna
That's a very good one.
share the link in our chat to anyone who wants to buy these incredible shirts.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, my main inspiration was there's this character in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy called the Magna Defender.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what if he was the manga defender? And then I put the
Hell
Owo face. And then what if he was the MAGA defender?
The MAGA defender. I think I'm gonna head out now, but it's been great, y'all. I had so much
Yeah, I'm
fun.
bouncing too.
Love being
Thanks,
on.
y'all. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Oh, this is the right one. Did I do it? I did it. Woo! All right, so this is my favorite of the multi-generational meme humor. And Dave is great. Dave is perfect.
Yeah.
We're all Dave.
Seriously? Gen X humor. Can you read the Gen X humor one to me? Because I
can read this out loud to you. It's, hey, that's just a regular saber. Well, why don't you try holding it? Doesn't weigh much. I guess you could call it a lightsaber. And then he's going to kill him, and he just says, good, let the hate flow through you. And honestly, yeah, that is what Gen X humor is like, actually.
Yeah, that is Gen X humor.
And it's like millennials were the generation that had to process the reality that none of us were going to make it to a natural death. So, of course, we joke about dying. And then Zoomers were just born into it, and they're broken, so they say Dave.
This
And
motherfucker's named Dave.
Honestly, I think like I laughed.
Could it be me? Could it be me named Dave?
Dave.
Just
Your name is
Imagine naming your child Dave in
Imagine
the year of our
naming your
Lord
child
2021.
David. Dave.
Anyway, this is intergenerational solidarity. Also UNGIRL, which is intergender solidarity. We love you. We love you, Rax. If you love Rax as much as I do, which you should, go check out her new podcast, Low Culture Boil, which honestly, I kind of want to come on that because it sounds like you're talking about things that I call good, bad, good. And it is among my favorite types of enjoyment of anything, actually, is the kind of thing that is good and bad and good.
Yeah. That's the move. We're just now starting to like have our first guests. We've been at it for about a month, and it's just been me and Courtney so far. But we will get in touch when I think of something shitty that I think you might like.
I love all of the good and bad and good. Truly. I could go on at length about Velveeta even. I love it. It's not food, but that's not the point.
It doesn't need to be. You don't have, something doesn't have to be food to taste good, in my opinion.
Related note, I think I might celebrate this beautiful evening by going and getting some Taco Bell right before I see my boyfriend. So
I was just thinking about how much I could like really go for a burrito because there was that thing that said Mexican food, and that's like how suggestible I am.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is why advertising works. And speaking of which, advertising is also going to take you to patreon.com/notsafe, where you can give us money to do more things like this and probably like a lot more things that are more serious than this. But sometimes you just don't want to talk about how bad the world is. So
I couldn't do it today. So I appreciate that. I just like turned my brain off.
Yeah.
Watched my podcast, played some games. That's all I wanted to do. I'm about to crochet.
Show me the next hat you make. I'm sure it'll be great. And to the rest of you, we love you. And I will actually I will tell you the joke about feminism, Brandon. You ready?
Yes.
All right.